Hi YouTubers out there, it's Fortune Cookie 45LC coming to you with a video on a pistol. So there you see the side picture, and it's not loaded. We just got back from the range and testing a whole passel of ammunition. Thought we'd go over with you today. This is a Ruger GP100. Now Ruger came out with the Security 6 a while back, the original double action revolver, and what was popular in those days, back before 1985, was the Colt Python, Smith & Wesson, 357 Magnum pistols, and Ruger wanted to get into the market, so they had the Security 6. But the problem with the 357 Magnum was very popular among law enforcement, and the problem was the 125 grain jacketed hollow point 357 Magnum ammunition was causing flame gas cutting of the top strap in Smith & Wesson and Colt revolvers. So in 1985, Ruger came out with the GP100, and it has a very strong top strap, so that Ruger advertised that you could shoot an unlimited number of the 125 grain hot 357 Magnum loads, and the GP100 would stand up to it. Well, they came out with 3 different barrel lengths, the 3-inch, the 4-inch, and the 6-inch, and they had the stainless steel and they had the blue finish. 1985 was when the GP100 came along. Very strong pistol. It has a locking device here, and it also locks in the back of the frame here, so that when the cylinder closes, it's a very firm lockup on both ends. And the latch is not like a Smith & Wesson latch that you push this way, or a Colt that you pull back that way. Rather, the Ruger pushed inward, so you pushed it in, and that released the cylinder. Now once again, you can tell very easily which way the cylinder turns because you have a locking notch right here, and then there's a little cutout, and the cutout's almost like a little arrow telling you what direction the cylinder turns. So this cylinder turns this way because the cutout's going downward, so that in the event you are doing a partial load, you would load your round and then put that chamber there so that the next round rolls up into battery, because you know which direction the cylinder rotates. Now this particular GP100 has the gloss finish stainless steel. Most of the GP100s today will be the matte finish, but this one happens to be the gloss. GP100 has a grip frame that doesn't have a back strap or a force strap. It comes in like this, and any grips or stocks that go on it would surround that. So that's innovative compared to revolvers of the day. Also, what they did was they changed the spring arrangement inside so that the trigger pull is on GP100s are very smooth. So you see, once again, it's not loaded. The trigger pull actually will hesitate, and then you can drop it nicely in double action. And then in single action, you would just simply cock it, and then it's a very nice single action pull. You almost don't feel it. The front sight can be changed out very easily by pushing in on a retention plug right here, and then the sight can be taken out and another one put in. And they have various types of sights for it. Different heights, different widths, and the fiber optic type of sights could be substituted. But what I did here was just put a little red model paint on there, and that gives you a very nice sight picture. Got a new camera here, so it's hard to line it up. But there you are. Ballistol works very well to clean this gun. Now the 6-inch model weighs 2 ounces short of 3 pounds. And the 4-inch and 3-inch are lighter. A lot of people prefer the 4-inch and the 3-inch because it's a faster handling pistol. The 6-inch is probably a little more muzzle heavy, and a lot of hunters like that. So the 6-inch gives more sight radius, a little more velocity, a little more muzzle weight, so that it's a nicer hunting arm. And then the 4-inch and 3-inch would be more of a practical use for the pistol, but the 6-inch is a very fine revolver. So let's see what the revolver did today, and some of the loads we used. Have them right here. First of all, the Fiocchi Ammunition. It's 158 grain shooting dynamics, truncated cone, and it's a very accurate round, as you can see from this target that we fired. That's the Fiocchi. And this was fired at 12.5 yards. So that's very accurate ammunition. Very clean burning as well. Next we shot the Independence 158 grain. And this is a soft point. So you have soft point ammunition. And this Independence ammunition was very powerful and fairly accurate also. The wild round there is shooter error. So if I had done a better job with that shot, it'd be in that group somewhere. Then we shot the Cci Blazer, which is aluminum case jacketed hollow points. And that one shot this group. Now there's actually 6 rounds in there. 3 of them went in that hole, and the other 3 are down here. So it's pretty accurate ammunition as well. But you wouldn't have known it from the scatter. Probably the shooter error there was the reason. But here comes the old tried and true 125 grain semi-jacketed hollow point ammunition. This one's made by Remington. And this is a pretty hot round. And this is what caused the GP100 in the first place. Was this round used by law enforcement. Here's what that did. Now that circle is the size of a playing card. And we shot this at 12.5 yards. All these were fired double action. Next we fired some 38 special lead semi-wad cutters. and also reloads of 148 grain wad cutter ammunition. So the wad cutters cut very clean holes in the target, and the semi-wad cutter is not quite as clean, but here is a group of wad cutters, and then we shot a couple headshots, and that one's kind of wild, but double action, that's fine. So once again, YouTubers out there, the GP100, if you want a pistol that will last indefinitely forever and is very quality made, the Ruger GP100 is a good option for you. Very quality made, United States, manufactured by Ruger. So YouTubers out there, have a very good time at the range and enjoy shooting, and we'll see you again in the next video.